tell us what you have brought to the Expo.
Well, actually, we concentrate on 5 areas of economy, most importantly on the field of food industry. Then, of course, we have the area of pharmaceutical industry. Then we concentrate on tourism. We have established visa centers in 14 Chinese cities where you can apply for a visa and then you can receive it within 48 hours. And we are negotiating with the China Eastern Airlines to launch a second direct flight between China and Hungary. We highlight the Hungarian wines. And 5th, we are concentrating on the water industry sector and the Hungarian water management technology, especially when it comes to treating sewage water, especially when it comes to operating urban utility systems. Then the Hungarian expertise is widely recognized all over the world.
As we know, this event is the first national level expo that aims at boosting imports. So what's the significance of the CIIE?
Well, actually, we understand that China is not only the second biggest economy in the world, but the most rapidly growing economy. So for countries like Hungary, it is extremely important to be present on the import market of such kind of an economy, because our economy is a very open one. We are incomparably smaller than China, but in the meantime, our export to GDP ratio is higher than 80%. So exports and foreign direct investment, of course, determine the performance of our national economy very significantly. And that's why putting into consideration that the second most important export market of ours outside of the European Union is the People's Republic of China, such kind of an event shows that, that China counts on the countries to export to China.
Chinese President Xi Jinping made a keynote speech at the opening ceremony. So what kind of signal do you think he's sending to the world?
We agree with the Chinese president that the least possible obstacles should be there in the global trade and global economy. So the less obstacles there are, the more free global trade is the better for countries like Hungary. And that's why we were thrilled to understand that your president is initiating talks between the European Union and China about kind of a free trade type of agreement, but at least trade cooperation.
Well, the trade dispute between China and the US has been going on since March. So how has it affected your country?
We very much regret the fact that a kind of trade war is being launched. Why? Because Hungary's #1 export market is the European Union, #2 is the United States, and #3 is the People's Republic of China. So any kind of conflict regarding trade involving these parties will be very harmful for us, for sure. The question is only to how much extent, you know, but it's going to be harmful. So that's why we would like to avoid any kind of trade war to be launched. That's why we are in favor of free trade agreements. We agree that world trade must not only be free but fair as well.